Welcome to Sunday. We turned the clocks back yesterday and I am up early. It's 5 o'clock. So I was actually up at 3:30. Normally wake up at 4:30, but here we are. My husband had to leave and go visit family, so he had to get up and head out. So I got up and helped him pack and all that. But would love for you to spend a few days with me, and we're gonna see what the week brings. I wanted to share, as we go through the week, some of the things that I did to change my body fat percentage. I dropped almost 12% in the past year. So last year, on my birthday, when I had just turned 46, I went for a DEXA scan and I had 35% body fat-ish, I think. And then have worked my butt off for a year, and now I dropped down to like 23%. And my goal is to keep going and to change my body composition to be healthy. The cool thing is when I went back, they measured my visceral fat, which is the fat around my organs, and I had 0.05. I think it's in pounds too. So that's impressive. I'm 47, and according to that, my biological age is 36. So woohoo! That is so exciting. So happy about that. But I just want to keep going and just figuring out how I can level up my game. Just continue to do well, and wanted to do, I don't know what I want to do, if it's a challenge or I want something sustainable. I feel like when you hear a challenge, it's like short term, right? So I want to do something sustainable, but I think first, to kick me off, I'm going to do a few challenges and then figure out what does this look like to be sustainable. So yes, no challenge, but I'm going to do it. Over the next 30 days, November 2nd, I am not going to have any alcohol. My husband thought it was a good idea to do a little sober challenge for 30 days. And then that will take us into our vacation, which we're headed to Iceland. I'm so happy about that. And then when we come back, I'm gonna do 75 hard again. That's right, gonna do it. I did it last year at that time, and it took me into the new year, and it felt so good because that was the start of my journey. And I want to continue to do it. I'm super motivated, and I flounder a lot. Flounder. I go through, I can do it, don't want to do it, eat well, not eat well. Am I gonna flounder this time? Heck yeah. But you know what? We're gonna do the best that we can. To start off today, I'm gonna make some potatoes. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil, stir it up. Got this little spray bottle from Amazon, does a great job with oil. And it was, I think, less than $10. So we are going to use paprika, onion, and then some garlic powder. Add some salt. I am so proud of myself that I lost that much body fat. I'm hesitant to give my body weight on here because I don't think I'm heavy at all, but I'm really just trying to focus and do better with eating, feed myself with good food. I am plant-based. I am in that perimenopausal stage and trying to fight the perimenopausal, menopausal things that happen. So weight gain, mood swings, and I haven't really had any of that yet. And I am 47, so hoping that won't happen. I do think the mood swings, mood as far as, this is what I mean by mood swings. I have a lot of energy to do stuff, and then I don't. Trying to figure out if it's what's normal and what's not, and that to me is hard. Right now I'm going to make some tofu. Look at that, I got a load of laundry done already. I don't know if I want to do this for sandwiches. Maybe I'll do cubes. I love tofu. And maybe I'm doing better because I'm having a lot of soy with tofu and soy milk. They say that's good for menopause or perimenopause. Cut this up into little squares in this bowl. Let's see if I can do a good job with not breaking it apart. Do some garlic powder. Sprinkle that on. And then onion powder. One of the things that I did that I think really helped is I started doing a weightlifting workout. Carolyn Gervan, I did her YouTube videos, and now I bought her app. It's only $100 a year, and I think it's so worth it. That's really helped with my strength, which I think that has helped with the full body composition, or move in that direction. I do her programs, and I've been doing her, I think I started 75 Hard last December, first go around, and I think I started using her a few months before that. I have probably been using her workout program for a year, and I love it. I do that, but then I've also readopted a running lifestyle. It is kind of a lot. It's what I like to do. I like to move. Been very consistent and committed to morning workouts. I try to do more movement in the evening, but it doesn't always work out because I work, you know, full time, not from home. Well, I do have one remote day, but every other day is traveling, and I travel pretty far from my house some days. I have, with the running, I've committed to doing a race a month. This is November. This is my month number 4 of doing races, and I'm doing a 10K. I did a 10K in November, October, September, August. I did a 10K in August, a 10K in September. I did a 15K in October, and now I'm going back to a 10K. I combine my lifting workouts with running, and then I just move the workouts to make sure it makes sense with how I run. And that has worked really well. And I'm still making strength gains. And I am feeling pretty good. I do think alcohol is impeding my progress. So that's why we decided to do a 30-day challenge. So we started yesterday, which was November 1st. So that'll take us, like I said, into our vacation, which we're going to go to Iceland. And then when I get back from there, which will be December 1st, a Monday, I'm going to start 75 Hard the 2nd. And that will take me into the new year. Yeah, really looking forward to it. So I'm going to cook this up, wait for my potatoes. It's 5:30. I had my protein coffee first thing this morning around 3:30 because it was early. But I usually wake up at 4:30, so that wasn't too big of a deal. And then I'm going to figure out what my day looks like today. I do need to run out some errands, sold some stuff on Facebook. And I am going to try and keep this mojo going all week. Always good on the weekends, kind of fizzles a little bit during the week, and then we restart again. The other thing I did to help, besides getting a good workout program, and you really have to get a workout program that you love because it makes it so much easier, my eating. So I'm already plant-based. What I did for 75 Hard is I ate just whole foods, or like whole plant-based foods. So I didn't eat any of like the processed meat stuff or vegan meat. I used only like oil and vinegar, or really vinegar, for my salads. I didn't eat any of the cheeses. Versus I had were like tofu, seitan, and tempeh, or soy curls, beans of course. Pre-made, I did have hummus and like barbecue sauce and ketchup and mustard. desserts. I think during that time I did dates and peanut butter. I didn't add any chocolate chips. Just really trying to figure out how to feel satiated but do it a lot cleaner. And what does that look like? Because I really need to, I'll have to refocus again when I go back to 75 hard, but I think over the next 30 days is, what do I want my diet to look like, right? Can I clean it up a little bit? Like somebody, I went to work on Friday and they bought me vegan chocolate bars and vegan taffy. Well, I had a field day. It was Halloween. You know, it was good and I eat too much and it doesn't make me feel good. As I said in other videos, pack my lunch, that will help. So yeah, we are gonna do this. So I made some broccoli. I need to add some color to it. So I got my potatoes, they're all done. I'm going to use half of the broccoli and I'll have the other half tomorrow. And I didn't weigh it. That's amazing. Broccoli doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna weigh my food today. And then we'll see what the outcome is at the end. So we'll do in ounces. We will do about half of this. 6.5. And then, remember, 6.5. And then tofu is, a serving is about 3 ounces. And then we will do potatoes. Let's see how many ounces we get on here. Let's do 3-ish. I have white and sweet. Well, we might as well just do 4, right? 3 7/8. Oh. There's my breakfast, and then I'll let you know how many calories this is. This is under 300 calories and 15 grams of protein. And then I'm gonna put this barbecue sauce on it. This is the best barbecue sauce. It is expensive. So when I find it on Sprouts for sale at buy one, get one free, I buy multiple. It's $8 a bottle. It's a little cheaper at Walmart. But, so I drizzled some of this on. This is 35 calories in a tablespoon. That was probably 2. So I'm gonna eat this. Today is a running day. So I'll let this sit in my belly for a little bit, digest, and then I'll run a little bit later. I'm gonna do a long run, about 6 miles today. It's a 10K distance, so that'll be good. I think after this, I've had 30 grams of protein already. I had my protein coffee in this. So I'm debating whether to have another protein coffee or just a regular coffee and sit and read my book for a little bit. It's now 6 o'clock. It's gonna be a good day. Cheers. Top off my breakfast, I'm gonna eat 2 clementines. So these were only 30 calories a piece, I think. We'll eat these. Now I decided I'm gonna do laundry. Finish straightening up my kitchen. I already got 2,000 steps this morning, and it's only 6 o'clock from bebopping around my house. So that's good. We'll have another coffee, but no protein. I have been bebopping around, got some chores done, and now it's time for me to go down and exercise, but I'm hungry. I am going to make a piece of peanut butter toast. I'll let this sit for like 15 or so, and then I'll go down and exercise. So I'll finish my first water, and I'll refill it. Not very creamy because the last of the peanut butter doesn't have any oil in it, but that's okay. Very not so pretty piece of toast, but this will give me what I need. So I eat this. Finally made it to my treadmill. See that? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm pulling up my program. And this is the deal. It's called Death Road Pillar Run. 5.96 miles. Max speed 6.5, average 4.9. Inclines are up and down, average of negative 2.2, so lots of downhill. And then in the middle of the run, there's intervals at 6.5, but mostly slower, which is good. Well, wish me luck, and I'm excited. It's been a while since I did a long run. This will be a good way to prep me for my 10K. All right, I did my run, almost 6 miles. Had some knee pain, but was able to get through it. It's good, yeah. Just doing my cool down. I got another 5 minutes. There's a program on here. It's a marathon training program. And that's what I've decided to do. It felt good to run though. And yeah. Whew. For lunch, because I'm hungry now, I'm gonna do this chana masala with rice. And then I gotta run to the grocery store and get some other stuff. It's slim pickings. And then I also might have an apple. I will divide this in two and make 2 meals out of it. And then we'll have some for tomorrow. This is about 250 calories and 7 grams of protein. Not a whole lot of protein. About 45 grams of protein for the day. I'll probably have a protein shake a little bit later. So I need to think about that because I'm about halfway to my protein need. I'm gonna eat this and not doom scroll. And then figure out what's next for the day. I do have 15,000 steps. But, so I'm gonna eat this, grab an apple, and then I'm gonna sit and relax for a little bit. I forgot to record this, but I had a little snack. I had this vanilla soy milk. So this gave me about 40 grams of protein, so now I'm up to like 80 and about 2,100 calories, about 1,100 calories for the day. Just went to the grocery store, and this is what I got. Got some oats. I got this coffee because they say this makes better like crema on top of the espresso. And that's what my husband wants, so I got that. Some Daiya cream cheese, oat milk barista, some protein sources for my salads, avocado oil, more tempeh, got the bitchin sauce. This is some stuff on sale. This, I'm going to make some Ninja ice cream, strawberry salads, of course, because that's going to be my main food source since my husband's out of town. Some bread and some nuts and chia seeds. I want to do some chia seed pudding again. And then I figured I would do some dried fruit, cherries, and I got cranberries to make like a little nut mixture for snacks for work. $160. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I mean, really, food is just way too expensive. All right, let's make some chia seed pudding. This is vanilla chai protein powder from Truvani. I put it in here just because I don't like sticking my hand in and out of a bag. Soy milk, and then chia seeds. A cup. Let's see how much. We're gonna just fill it up 2/3, and then I'll top it off with milk because I'm gonna start in here and I really don't want to make a mess. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in each one, and this will be 2 servings. Well, 4. And then I'll do 1 heaping teaspoon or tablespoon of vanilla chai. This is good. So we'll take our little whisk and stir it around. Oh, I just put batteries in this. I do find that you should mix it again, otherwise it doesn't, like the bottom gets kind of gooey, but then we'll add a little bit more milk. Top it off. All right. This is yummy with fruit. So that's that. Refrigerate these overnight. Now let's make Ninja ice cream. Let's try this. I am not the best at this, but we're gonna give it a go. 8 ounces of, actually, I'm just gonna fill this up. 16 ounces. And then I'm gonna put 1 scoop of protein powder in here, which makes a mess. Poof! And then I did get vanilla paste, bean paste. I'm gonna put some of this in there, and then I'm gonna try cream cheese in here because they say that it will make it more of a creamy consistency. I'm gonna put a little bit of this in. I think I heard a tablespoon. So we're just gonna give it a go. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but we'll try it. Okay. So it says 1 tablespoon paste. So let's just drizzle this in. I don't know, we'll see. It's quite vanilla-y. That's what it looks like. So let's zhuzh this up. Well, here it is. I'm gonna put it in here. Make it even. That's even. Put the lids on. And then I'll put it in my freezer, and then we'll see what this tastes. It smells really good, but we'll see how it tastes. Okay, now I'm gonna clean up my mess. This is the part where I'm not so good at, and I usually just leave my mess. Yeah, trying to get better with prepping stuff. It's just so freaking hard. I say I'm lazy, but my husband says, "You're not lazy, you're busy all the time." He's very sweet, so I appreciate that he lets me be me. I'm debating whether or not to have a coffee. That's another thing I have a problem with. So I don't know if I want a coffee. I have somebody coming around 4 o'clock to pick up stuff that I sold on Facebook. And then maybe I'll take my doggies for a walk after that, because that's another goal, is I'd like to do that tonight, because that will prep me for 75 hard, because you got to do outside activity every day. So that's what I typically did for them, or for that is I would just take them, because then it kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't know what protein I'm going to have in my salad tonight. I might do tofu again. I got a tofu problem too. So I'll leave this out just in case. Should I have coffee? It is 3 o'clock. I don't think it really affects my sleep, but I kind of want one. Oh, doggies are outside. I should probably go to like have tea, but I don't know. There's just something about coffee. It's better than alcohol, right? I think I'm gonna have coffee. See, this is airing my dirty laundry. This is what happens. I leave all my stuff out, and then it takes me forever to get organized. Where I reward myself with coffee, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Because that's how I roll. And I don't want to roll that way. I am gonna, maybe not. Natural order to things is chaos, right? I do think drinking coffee is an irritant to my bladder, and it makes me want to pee more often. That's probably too TMI, but it doesn't stop me from drinking it. I'll turn it on. I'll just do a small Americano. Yeah, I'll just do a small. That's better, huh? Oh, why is that all wet? All right. And then I think I'm gonna mop the floor, vacuum and mop the floors. I'm still trying to figure out how to make this the best, but we will keep trying. I'm not gonna do a latte. I'm going to just have plain black Americano. I'll save my latte for tomorrow during my work from home day. I'm so excited. I think this is gonna be one day in the life because it's getting pretty long and it will probably be less to put together than if I try to, you know, put today in a few days. So I think I'm gonna edit today as best as I can. And then I'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day in the life working, because I think that's where most people struggle. It is hard to keep your shiz together when you're working all day. Especially mornings I'm great, evenings not so much, just come home and I'm tired. I did finish the book Miracle Morning. I wanted to start that today and I haven't done it yet. But he said you could do it any time of the day. But maybe I'll figure out how to prep myself for tomorrow, because I think I really need it when I'm working. Weekends I feel like I'm better, but I don't really want to do it like on Monday through Friday. I'd like to do it 7 days. But maybe I'll do that tonight. I'll plan for tomorrow. But first, let me grab my coffee. I wish you could smell that, because that is good. The coffee I use for this right now is from Thrive Market. It's very good. It's organic and it's actually fairly cheaper. But we'll try the Kicking Horse next time because it was on sale. Gonna drink this. Gonna vacuum, mop my floors, and then that woman should be here to pick up the stuff I'm selling. All right, I'm gonna take the puppies for a walk now. Yeah, I'm gonna take Boo first. It's warm out, it's still like 80 degrees and it's November. It's crazy. So I'm gonna take them for about 45 minutes. We'll take that one first, be shy, and then we'll take her next. Going for a walk with the dogs, and there's a bear. See it? Oh, my comb is fuzzy. We saw him on the road and then he ran. There he is. As long as he's there. More scared of us than we are of him. He's a big boy. Getting ready to hibernate. We're gonna keep walking, sweet girl. Yeah, it's getting dark and I don't really want to be wandering when there is a bear. So let's finish. Well, that was adventuresome. Took the dogs for a walk. And as you saw, there's a bear in the neighborhood. We saw him like on the road, and then he took off in the neighbor's yard, and that's where I filmed him. So he was like, I don't even know how far he was, but he was a good distance away. Always gets the adrenaline going, and it's in November, so hopefully they'll be hibernating soon. So I got my Topo Chico blueberry, I think, and then I put some frozen berries in there for a little zhuzh. So for dinner, I'm gonna eat this salad kit. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. The whole thing is 170 calories. 1 cup. Oh, 170 times 3.5. But I'm probably gonna eat the whole thing. These are good. I like these. For added protein, I'm gonna cook up this tofu. It's super firm. It's 14 grams of protein in about 1/5 of the piece. I'm pretty hungry. And then I'll just add some garlic powder and onion powder to this with some soy sauce. Did I say I love tofu? I love tofu. I could eat this literally every day. Put this in the pan. Let this cook up for a little bit. Soy sauce. Low sodium. Onion. And garlic. Powder. Let that cook for a little bit. And then assemble the salad. These are good. Here's the finished product with, I did 3.5 ounces of the high protein tofu. Let's see how many calories it is total. All right, so this dinner is about 700 calories with 26 grams of protein. And I'm at 1,800 calories for the day. That's a high calorie dinner, but that's because I'm eating the whole salad kit and I can't open this. Come on. And I think I'm only going to use half of this. I don't really need all of it. So this is my third water. I drank 2 of them, which is 96 ounces. Again, I need to get better with my water intake. If I drink water before I have my coffee, fine throughout the day, but if I don't, not so good. So I'm about 1,800 calories and 108 grams of protein. It was a pretty successful day. I'm at 25,993 steps. Another win. I'll eat this. Figure out what else I'm going to do this evening. I have to do a few more chores. I'm going to vacuum our downstairs and our exercise room. Because if you have dogs, you know, hair everywhere. So I got to go down and vacuum it up. And then I might call it good for the evening. And then I'm going to try and prep for that miracle morning tomorrow that I said. So eat this. Well, here's my Ninja Creamy. And then I did put 2 of these in there. I think we'll try that. I'm going to eat probably about half. I tasted a little bit. It's actually pretty good. I did a good job this time. And here is my serving size. Little bowl. All right, I had a great day. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm tired. Man, it's been a long day. Even though we got an hour of sleep extra, should be almost 9 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna edit this video and post it. If you are still here, gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm looking forward to continuing to share my journey, and that I'm gonna just take one day at a time, meet my goals. First challenge is 30 days, no alcohol. And then I'm gonna move into 75 hard December 2nd. And right now I'm gonna go up to bed. I'm gonna edit this. And then what else am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna try and plan for my miracle morning tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna post this tomorrow and then I'll start during the week. So thank you so much. This is not the most easiest thing, is to record video and then post it, but I'm having a good time doing it. I think doing this will help hold me accountable, and then hopefully there'll be others that find it inspirational as well. Have a good night.